Hello and welcome back to Wasteland 3. Last time we freed Ironclad Cordite, fought through the secret underground bunker prison, and this time we want to go back to the Wasteland, not Wasteland, to the Rangers HQ. There were two groups that were lining up there. We heard about last time. We also have a bunch of new people working for us that are there. So it's time to come back and check out what's going on there. Lots of interesting going on. So we heard a little bit more about the potential bad story of the Patriarch. The stories that he does not tell others, that he actually paid off the clans, that he was allegedly sending innocent people to one of the clans to be sacrificed. So we can't be 100% sure what's the truth here, and maybe it's just part of the truth, but it is very apparent that the Patriarch at the very least isn't as clean cut as he would like us to believe, and certainly not the savior of Colorado as he would like us to believe. Now I'm curious to see who is at our HQ doors. Two different types of mercenary groups that wanted to speak with us about an old enemy, and then about I think someone called La Perla. No idea what's going on there, but guess we will find out more today.
Hello?
Oh, yet another call.
Red hats! Is this thing on? This is Charlie Knows!
Oh, Charlie knows. You don't have to yell.
Oh, sorry. Glad I got a hold of you, Red Hat friends. Your old friend Charlie is at it again. I found the way to increase our fortunes. How does that sound? Over!
Fortune sounds great, but could you please stop yelling?
Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I knew you'd be up for this. Charlie knows you visited the bazaar, and you know how important it is to trade in Colorado. And more importantly, how wealthy it is. Problem is, the monster army holding it is weak. Without your help, they'd already be gone. But sooner or later, someone is gonna wipe them out. So why not make it a cartel stronghold? With your help, it'll be easy, and you'll be well compensated for your contribution.
I'm not sure. Why would you want to work with us after what happened in Little Vegas?
Well, since Mr. Brygo's gone, Charlie has found himself bereft of gainful employment. But when opportunity comes knocking, who does Charlie know who's efficient and can handle themselves in a fight? You help me with this, and there'll be no hard feelings about the nightclub business, Red Hats. It's simple economics.
Why would we trust you, though?
Why wouldn't you? I dealt straight with you so far, right? Didn't I tell you the truth about McTavish? Don't I always tell you the truth? Come on, Red Hats, it's me, your old buddy Charlie.
So what exactly does well compensated mean?
Don't worry. Your old buddy Charlie won't sell you short. We just need a little assistance, and you'll be paid handsomely.
Ah, fine. Fine.
I knew you'd say that. All right, we have a hideout not far from the bazaar entrance, near the old parking lot.
Oh, I see. It's probably the thing where I thought I could enter it.
Bring your whole team, and the bazaar will be ours.
Oh, we'll see about that. I'm not quite sure about that, but it may be just a trap anyway.
Refugees flood the city. Reyes says Rangers are to blame.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of
Okay,
monkeys, huh?
let's leave.
Come on, answer the question.
Rangers HQ. Yes, please.
Gone faster.
Oof. Angel Death was part of the Rangers team which destroyed base Cochise. So that is what Charlie knows is up to. He wants to take over the bazaar. I'm not sure if I actually want that, because the people in the bazaar have treated us pretty well, honestly. Okay.
November, this is Ranger HQ. I have good news. There's some new gear here next time you stop by.
Okay.
It's a big improvement over the basic stuff we had before. One last thing. The Patriarch commissioned a sculptor to make a statue of Vargas outside our HQ. He's nearly done, but he'd like to know who we want to dedicate this statue to.
No, we'd like to honor the fallen Rangers.
Good call, November. Making sure the Rangers know they'll be remembered if the worst comes to pass may boost camaraderie. I'll pass it along. Over and out.
Alright. So what is going on here now? Who's Tom Rand?
I need some help. Yes, Rangers. I'm so glad you're back. My wife and I need help. Raiders strap bombs to us with some kind of proximity trigger. If we get near each other, they'll blow up.
What? What do you need the Rangers for this?
Our friends died and no one else will come. Most people are afraid of bombs, but not you, right?
Well, kind of depends. Where's your wife?
I think she's over by the big entrance. I'm not sure because we know if we get too close to each other, we'll be turned into wall smears. I miss her a lot.
Okay, why would someone do that?
I don't know. Some psychos jumped our group and knocked us out. We all woke up with bombs strapped on. Those lunatics were laughing when they told us how the bombs worked and let us go. My friends didn't believe them. There were parts of them everywhere.
Bishop 5, there's a psychopathic dead look to the man's eyes, but no trauma. This man is clearly putting on a show for you. Oh, interesting. As you move closer, he holds an...
Wait! There's a special trigger. You have to disarm both bombs at the same time or they'll explode. Same if we get too close. Please, send people to my wife so you can disarm them at the same time.
You were able to get a glimpse of the bomb before you step back. It looks like the bomb is made from paper tubes, spray painted red and connected to a handle radio with an ordinary string. Okay.
Thanks, Rangers. We thought we were dead for sure. I need some help!
Here to serve. Guessing it's gonna be tough getting that Valor kid out of Denver in one piece.
Swinging around a little bit if there's anything
Gotta
new.
be done.
Hey, we now have people everywhere. It's nice.
Stay sharp.
Lots of weirdness going on here at the HQ.
I need some help!
Yeah, we'll take care of that. Let's. Oh, the parallel.
Some business for you, if you have the cojones.
I need some help!
Yeah. The woman stands like a queen among a gang of hard men. She gives you a sleepy, dangerous smile.
Peace, strangers. We all know both sides are armed and lethal, so why don't we just skip the posturing and get to business, huh? A girl I own ran away recently, and it's proving harder than expected to track her down. She seems to sense us when we get too close. You, on the other hand, should never suspect. Hell with your reputation for rescuing little lost lambs, she might even seek you out. So, what you say, hmm?
I don't intend to
Want
bring her
find
back to
for us?
them. But I may accept that
bothers
letter.
you?
Free
You
her.
find it unethical? You kill crazy corpse-robbing, tyrant-funded gun jockeys are offended at how I make my living? Sorry, compadres. This is the end times. Nothing but us devils left.
Who are you?
I'm La Perla. And these
She sweeps an arm out to encompass
are
the
my boys.
retinue.
I know you.
Oh, Ironclad knows her.
Ah, yes. Cordite. We've done business before. Tell your friends I'm a plain dealer, huh?
You were square with me.
What's the girl's name?
Nelly? No. Hallie, I think. Anyway, her new owner will rename her. What's important is her description. Early 20s, blonde, shapely, skinned like a princess. You'll know her when you see her, I promise you. She'll make your little hearts go Peter-pat.
Okay, so what's in it for us?
You can't seriously be considering taking this monster up on her offer.
Just
Now,
talking things through.
little girl. Leave matters of business to the adults, huh? You know the sealed rooms in your base? Bet you're curious what's inside them.
I am.
Bueno, I'll tell you for free. It's old world tech. The kind people waged wars for. And I know the codes. In the name of good faith, I'll give you one now. 900-909-3500. Test if you like. I'll wait. You'll get the second code. The one that gets you into the room with the even better goodies. When you bring me my lost little lamb.
Well, how do you know about the sealed rooms?
Used to stay here all the time before we moved east. Had plenty of time to explore all its nooks and crannies. Hey, don't worry. No hard feelings about you taking it over. We like our new home on the plains. Those warlords have a lot of money to spend.
We're gonna look for the girl.
Gracias, friends. Send her here once you find her.
We'll see if
Tell
we
her you
really
found her
give
mama and
give
she's
her
waiting
to
for her.
Rapella, but
We'll take care of the rest.
Kind of the same deal that we have with Charlie Knows. It's like, well, we
Far
accept
as
it for
I
now
know,
and then
she's
see how
still
it goes.
somewhere in Colorado Springs. Suggest you start looking downtown. Adios.
Okay, we can do that the next time we're there. Anything else new here? Kaczynski. Hang on here. Training the
That
dogs?
Valor kid doesn't sound much more stable than his brother.
Okay, okay. So, slaving going on. Oh, there's another group.
Got a proposition for you, Ranger. You're the CO around here? Huh. Okay. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear.
Who are you?
Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you.
You've been to Ranger Citadel?
I helped the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad.
What do you want?
After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse. Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ. Then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come in. Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again, so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head.
What's so bad about synth?
Jesus, you're not one of those, are you? Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. That's how they trick you. Synths are just top-grade robots. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of Cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, that virus spreads. And pretty soon we have the goddamn robot apocalypse all over again. Not on my watch. We cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk.
Oh, tell us about Cochise.
Are you kidding me? Cochise is the Rangers' greatest enemy. A supercomputer that almost exterminated them twice, and which built an army of synths to kill every last human on Earth. Rangers aren't training their recruits at all these days, are they?
Just checking. So, the synth is called October 11?
Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline K'd some civs on their way here, just for kicks. So watch yourselves. 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its comrades.
How will killing this October 11 help us find the others?
All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's head open, I'll hack it for their locations. You want to go after the others too? I'll make it worth your time.
Okay, why did Daisy ban you from hunting in Colorado Springs?
We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly. But there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs. Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing. Fuck her.
Hey now, that's my ex-boss you're talking about, Hoss.
Lucky you quit then. She's a frag candidate for sure.
Okay. I'll add it to my runaway synth list.
Add it to your list? Ought to be your top priority.
Oh, I have
Whatever.
big things.
We'll wait here
do,
until
okay?
you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio.
Okay.
Squad,
At ease.
Inscription reads in honor of General Vargas. Okay. Oh, we now have turrets. That's good.
Rangers.
Isabel. Oh, that's the one with the other one with the bomb.
Over here! Oh my god, Rangers! I thought I was dead. My husband and I need help. These psychopaths tied bombs to us. But if we get near each other, they'll explode.
Why call us?
No one else will come. They're afraid of getting blown up. These have to be disarmed within a few seconds of each other, or they both blow up.
Where's your husband?
I think he's by the garage. I'm not exactly sure where because we're afraid to get any closer. That would trigger the bombs. I think he's okay for now. Please, you have to save us both.
Who would do this?
Some crazed raiders outside the city. They jumped us while we were looking for supplies with our friends. Their faces. Their bombs blew up when they got too close. I'll never forget the shock as they went to pieces. That can't happen to me and my husband. It just can't.
You see many people scarred by the death of friends. This woman isn't one of them. She's not even a little shook. Seems like an act. As you move closer, she scrambles away.
The failsafe! You have to disarm both bombs at the same time, or they'll explode! Send someone over to my husband, please!
A quick look at the bomb is all you need to realize it's mostly duct tape and red spray paint. If there's any actual explosive in there, the flimsy twine attached certainly won't detonate it. Oh.
Oh, thank you. I thought we were going to die for sure.
Okay.
Here to serve.
You stay here. Crash. Who's over there? Not too worried.
They split up. Get them.
Okay. What's this about, dude? Like this is a bad plan, you guys. Okay, that is it. Okay.
Moving to high ground.
Yeah, I don't think that will end well for them.
Taking their six!
Taking the high advantage.
Oh, the Provost is fighting!
New targets incoming.
I mean, he is actually pretty strong, it seems, but they are so outnumbered. Oh, what are these? Demoralize. Okay. Shotgun gauntlet. Do it. Boom. Let's move away a little bit. Okay. Bash was just left alone. This is ridiculous. You guys have no chance. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that you guys have no chance. But okay. If you guys wanna play, Let's play. See ya. Pet. Okay. Gnawing on the turret. Don't like that. I paid for that turret, but okay. Oh. What happened there? Oh. Oh. Okay. She is strong. Both are strong.
Somebody, call the marshals!
We're fine, Austin. Oof. A provost. Okay. That was stunned, yeah. Yeah, gotta give it to them. They don't do too bad. See ya. Maybe able to finish the job here. Probably not. Not quite. %33% is a little bit low. But let's try it. Nope, not even close. Deploys more saw pups, okay. Ouch. Jesus.
Targets. Moving to flank. Firing.
Popcorn. Oh god, Austin. Oh boy, everyone is just missing. Love it. Wait, why do I have like 70%? Doesn't even kill him. Still not dead. Like, what? Ah. I guess I gotta hand it to them. It's not the worst plan in the end. Just outnumbered. Oh, she's not here. A turret!
Assessing the field.
Hey, cut it out!
Moving to high ground.
%33% still. Seer is burning. Let's get the ambush here. One. Good work. Not really. Out of range, barely. How much do I need for these? 3. There you go. This is Sia. Big miss. For crash. Oof.
We got this, Rangers.
Trap set!
The promised! He gets the kill!
Experience.
That is so bizarre.
Stay sharp.
Well, everyone, well done, I guess. It was so weird. I'll have to loot them and see what was up.
Good.
Much obliged.
Okay, we have a few level ups. Let's see, well, go with awareness, skills, and go into lockpicking. Let's go to leadership. Coordination. And mechanics. That sounds good. Now let's see what's up with them.
Feels wrong killing a man who helped us out back in the day, but, well, he was a crook.
What is this? Shock mace, blunt weapon, melee combat, chest armor, 5. Scourer, flamethrower. That would be an option. Val, maybe. Okay, I don't know what prompted this, but I guess that's a thing now. No, this one is still decidedly better. Okay, Provost Austin, anything new from you?
Welcome back, Team November.
Probably not.
You found that rogue synth yet? One that's supposed to be
No,
hiding
we
down.
didn't even
Please,
leave.
Miss Hackett. There's no reason to get so angry.
What's going on here now?
The hell there isn't! My people didn't start that fight. One of your rangers started it, and now you're telling me we gotta be the ones to give up our space?
I'm just saying. Oh, Team November, I'm glad you're here. There was an altercation in the barracks.
An altercation?
Nothing serious. No one was hurt. Some harsh words and a shove. Sergeant Gretzky's already put the recruit on latrine duty. A fair punishment.
Yeah, well, this isn't the first time your recruits have had harsh words for us rangers. You need to get your people under control.
Gretzky's recruitment efforts have gone well, and HQ is filling up. More new rangers every day, which is great for our mission, but it also means we're running out of beds in the barracks. Rangers are having to sleep in shifts. This is leading to friction with Miss Hackett's people, who, as you know, were there first. Some of the new rangers don't understand this, and they think of them as, well, freeloaders.
Usually, it's just snide comments. But today, one of yours started shouting that we should be thrown out of our home before trying to pull Davy off his cot.
Which is completely unacceptable behavior. Unfortunately, the problem's not going to go away if we ignore it. We need a solution before things explode.
Okay. This wasn't the first incident?
There have been plenty. Most of your rangers are all right with us, but there's more than a few who ain't. Calling us names as they walk past, or telling us we're on borrowed time here, in our own home.
Miss Hackett, I'm embarrassed. Part of the oath we take as rangers is to protect the downtrodden. It hurts to hear that our recruits are failing to live up to that oath. Something must be done.
Yeah? Well, we're waiting.
We gotta get a handle on this one way or the other. Enough chaos going on outside the base. Don't need it when we get home, too.
I agree. Any suggestions first?
Well, the warden here suggested we move into the brig. I suggested she shove that idea up her ass and leave us be. We were here first. We don't take up much space, and you said the barracks were ours when you first showed up.
But things have changed since then, and they're not going to change back. If we're going to live side by side, we both have to be flexible.
Okay. Here's the decision. When we make a deal, we stick to it. You can stay where you are. Rangers who have a problem with it will be disciplined. We won't go back on our deal, but adjustments have to be made before someone gets killed. There's room in the brig. Move in there. I'm sorry, Del, but we have a mission to accomplish, and needs of the Rangers must come for no. We gave them a promise.
You're siding with us? Wow. Thank you, Rangers.
The honorable choice, Team November, but it won't lessen the friction. I'm afraid we'll pay for this later.
Ah, there's Ananda.
Come say hey when you're free.
Oh yeah, what about Belle?
Hey, I'm feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can.
We could use you out there. Want to come along?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Ah, okay. Is she a sniper? Driver. How about Jody Bell? Sniping, mechanics, first aid. A little bit like a mix between me and Crash. But I do like her, especially her sciencey stuff. Well, not. I won't take her with me now, but we might switch things around every now and then.
When all this is over, we send them savages back to Kansas.
If unlock your garage, from here you can customize the Kodiak to improve its stat, weaponry, and abilities and more. You can also customize its appearance so you can ride through the wasteland in style. So you explore, you discover unlocks and vehicle upgrades. Nice.
Picket fence and...
And where's Mama gonna stay when she comes to visit? You gotta have room for Mama.
Well, we could
Oh,
just
there's
let her
the
sleep
cotters,
in our
yeah.
bed.
Sure.
Betty and I'd sleep on the floor.
Have you asked Betty about this arrangement?
Okay, heal. Equipment, let's see. Do we have anything? Let's take the clown cannon. Armor plating. Utility, nothing there, okay. Appearance. I think this is pretty sweet. Horn. Why not?
Hey now, Rangers. It's good to see you. Y'all got a nice place here.
Thanks. How are you boys settling in?
Can't complain. There's a lot of space here. Lots of room for growth. If we work at it, this is gonna be one hell of a place. Might even be able to build some lofted bedrooms over the garage. Move Mama over here. We'll see.
What are you up to?
Just setting up right now. I hope you don't mind the fact that we've added our own little touches to the place.
You need our help with anything?
Actually, as you know, Mama won't let Tommy come with us on account of the fact that he's her favorite. Unfortunately, that's left us a bit short-handed. Anyway, I heard stories about a genius mechanic up in the bazaar, so if you ever find yourself out there, maybe you could look into that.
Okay. We'll help you get around Strocky.
Knew we could count on you, Rangers.
We're looking to buy something.
Well, sure.
Let's see what we got here. We have so much. Let's sell all the junk. That helps. Hood ornament. What about this? Ooh, the rhino cannon. Pretty expensive. Banded chassis. Okay. Light vehicle plating. Let's get this. Get the cannon. No? I think that would be a nice upgrade for now. Weapon. Significantly better. Armor plating. Nice. Okay. That's good for now. Ranger HQ Armory. You've unlocked the armory. You can now come here to shop for new weapons and armor at discounted rate.
Rich motherfuckers. And do they thank us? Fuck no, they don't.
Are you crazy talking that way? Somebody's gonna hear you.
I don't care. We keep the streets clean, bury the evidence when one of their kids runs over some refugee, chase off asshole bill collectors. It's hard work.
Can I
Do we
keep them
get
out?
invited to any Broadmoor Heights parties? Do they even send a keg or two to the station when we've done them a favor?
I've never seen it.
Talk to Delgado.
See? I told you. Motherfuckers. Each and every one.
Man, I never thought I'd be in a position to thank outsiders for saving my life, but here we are. I don't know what Brygo intended, but, well, I'm guessing you saved me a lot of pain, so thanks. Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you, get you situated. So I'll get started on that. Want to see what I've got so far?
Thanks for helping us out.
After what you did for me, it's a pleasure. Never been happier to follow an order.
Are you liking it?
It's fine. Can't complain.
Uncertain, okay.
Happy to. Take a look.
Okay. What do you have? Nothing really super interesting for me. I mean, I can buy some saw pups. Always good. Let's sell some stuff. This one I don't need right now. Some of the ones that I have like twice and 3 times, I don't really need that. Oh, that's an auto shotgun. That. Same with the armor. Okay. Nothing too interesting there right now, so let's head over to our doctor's office. Doc Parker, anything new?
What do you need, Rangers?
Let's patch us up.
Of course, no sense in bleeding all over the place.
I agree.
Have a seat.
Okay.
Fine.
Nothing new there.
Just don't get shot up
Oh,
out
there's
there and make
Irv.
more work for me.
Hi, Rangers. Thanks again for letting me work for you. This is so exciting.
Glad to have you. Are you enjoying your work?
I am so happy. I'm learning so much. All my life I wanted to be a scientist, but all I could do was read the books and dream. Now I can actually do things. It's incredible.
So, what do you think of Doc Parker?
He's wonderful. He's almost as smart as Dr. Finster, but without all the, you know, evil.
What are you working on?
Scented guns.
Oh. Can you clone one of us?
Yes. Theoretically. I can have the machine take your genetic material and run the process, but no guarantee what comes out the other end. I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry. Probably.
Ah, yeah, let's stay away from that for now.
That's probably a good idea.
Thanks, Irv. Looking
Thank
forward
you,
to your
Rangers.
scented
You
guns.
saved my life.
And now open this. Freaking impossible. But is that why I have to type in the code? But there's nothing to type it in. The door guarding this vault is enormous and recessed into the walls, floors, and ceiling. It appears that it can only be opened with that numeric. Oh, okay. Enter the number La Perla told you. In. Okay. Hey, PDA utility, nerd stuff +1, okay. Tank armor +9. Ooh. Okay. Let me check that out. Nerd stuff. What does she have now? Toaster repair +1. Ooh, that's a tough one. But like the tank armor might be interesting. +9. Yeah. Let's take that. And oh yeah. Oh yeah. And For now, just put it there. Okay. Very nice. So she wasn't lying about the codes. Or at least that one. Which is interesting. Worth to keep in mind. Let's check in here. If there's anything new.
Hey,
Ski.
November. Got a delivery for you.
Yeah.
I hope giving the troops a stern talking to has solved their problem with the refugees. But knowing soldiers as I do, probably not. Now, what can I help you with?
Any deliveries?
An Arapaho caravaner dropped off a container full of goodies and said to thank you again for the save.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll be here.
Okay. Anything else? I think so.
Nice place they
There's
got
Masato.
here.
Let's talk to Masato.
People fight when they get hungry. We just need a little more food to keep the refugees and everyone in HQ calm.
Do you miss the bazaar?
No, not at all. There are so many wonderful people here who truly appreciate my cooking and actually chew before swallowing.
That's lovely. Are there any rumors around the mess hall?
There are a lot of people saying good things about the Rangers, but especially about November. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
What's cooking?
Only the best ingredients for my Rangers. It's hard to bring Colorado together with the stomach full of bitter rations.
Oh, okay. Another Scotchmo. Who's that?
Huh?
Oh.
Who's that?
Got a cutscene. Like a...
Rangers? What are you doing here? I heard you was off in Colorado or somewhere. Welcome back. Cheers.
Oh, is he maybe from the first game?
Good stuff. Is that you, Rangers? Boy, I ain't seen you in a donkey's age. This calls for a drink. Cheers! Hey, who drank my squeezins? What kind of a place is this?
First, I'd hate to tell you this, but you're showing signs of late-stage liver disease.
What do you know? I ain't had a liver for years.
Oh. We're not back from Colorado. We're still in Colorado. You are in Colorado.
You're drunk. If we was in Colorado, there'd be snow all over the place, and you'd all be wearing parkas. You gotta cut back on the squeezings.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Come on, Rangers! You know me! It's Scotchmo, your pal! I fought Coach Chase with you! I helped you beat all them damn robots!
So he probably was in the first one. Sure. Scotchman. I remember.
Of course you do! We went to the moon together, too! You fell in love with a space bat.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. How did you get here?
What do you mean, how did I get here? I've been here the whole time. How did you get here? You got a screw loose.
Well, you're welcome to stay. Have a drink.
Well, don't mind if I do. Cheers! But I ain't here to drink, nuh-uh. I'm here to sign up. I want to be a ranger again, just like before. I know you Rangers been going through hard times, so I'm doing my patriotic duty and offering my
the
services as a
patriotic duty.
tired and true veteran. What do you say?
I mean, sure, we'd be honored.
Hot diggity! Give me a gun and point me at the bad guys. I'm.
Oh boy! Oh!
Ready? Lead on, Rangers!
Perfect. Scotch mode. Oh, hobo. Level 8 hobo. Small arms, sneaky shit, lockpicking. Well, not now, but eventually. Thanks for joining, I guess. Oh boy. Let's check out what's going on here.
Just going to the latrine. By all means. Go ahead.
You've been damn good to us, Rangers. No matter what happens, my people and I will stick by you.
That's good. I think we found your missing guy, Andy. Sorry to say he's dead.
Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others.
Yeah, you're welcome. A very
Careful
happy
out there.
topic, but hey.
It's an uncaring world.
All's here of interest doesn't seem that way. What about here?
Chillblaze.
McTavish, how are you holding up?
Come on, you heathens!
Great, apparently.
I heard you found some of the Patriarch's enemies in a black site under Broadmoor. Black site. That's worrisome.
The Patriarch's enemies in the black side on the Broadmoor. Yeah, we were there.
Good luck out there.
Okay, nothing else here, so just one more room to check.
Bartender, have I ever told you how I defeated Cochise single-handed?
Anyone else here? Put it there. I can't do anything with it. I mean, it's clear that it's covering up something, but never did this. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I think we took care of most of the trouble. At the
I sympathize
HQ.
with the refugees, but if they stay, somebody's gonna kill somebody.
Jeez. Let me see what our mission log is saying. What is our next plan? So the Zealot, we could travel to Denver. Hostile takeover. Cartel goons asked us to meet them in their hideout, an old car dealership north of the bazaar near the collapsed parking garage. We have this. Wolf's Hunt. Find and destroy the synth hiding in downtown Colorado Springs. Yeah. I mean, we could go back to Colorado Springs, do that, and then head out to the Cinema Verite. Maybe take care of some things at the bazaar before then leaving, and maybe then moving towards Denver next. That seems like the plan for now, but I think that is it for today. We will take a break here. Thank you all for joining me for today's episode of Wasteland 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Wasteland 3 tomorrow. Until next time, have a great time. Bye-bye.